Testing. There we go. Sorry, for some reason my device settings got changed, so it was not registering this microphone hooked up, and my quality is bumping around. Make sure. Okay, it's going back up. All right. Sorry about that mic mishap there, but as I was trying to say, we were going to be doing Resident Evil 4 tonight, but instead we're going to be doing a reaction to the Sony State of Play that starts at 5 and the Silent Hill transmission that starts at 7. And leading into each one, while we're waiting for them to start, I'm going to be playing some Fortnite. Say welcome to All Hill Shadow and Pea Shooter. Hope you enjoy the stream. Okay. Yeah, just making sure I can hear the thing. Okay. Sorry about that. Fixed it now. Okay, so, let me mute this. There we go. Sorry about that. We off to a bumpy start, but at least we fixed it while we're in the menu here, not having it happen while we're doing stuff. Yeah, Chewis, and I actually have your request recorded and uploaded, set to go live first video tomorrow. So, let's go ahead and hop into a match here and just have some fun with it. I have all my stuff set to random, so I got the Joker loaded up now, but most likely someone else will be loaded up when we get in the game. Now, I know the Silent Hill transmission that starts at 7 is supposed to be focused on Silent Hill Townfall. It's a game they announced back when they had the big Silent Hill transmission where they announced the Silent Hill 2 remake. But they haven't showed a single thing from it since. Playing as the alien, we have Terrence and Phillip dolls as our pickaxe, and we got this little cat thing as the backpack. Is that poison ivy? Yeah, I think it is. Couldn't tell if those were cat ears or leaves on her. Stop fight! I got you, Pea Shooter. So where do I want to go? I'm gonna head for the mountains over here above the Lethal Labs. We got these streamers dangling from us. Helicopter! Huh. What's the point of a chimney if it's closed off? Oh, okay, it's got the little holes there. Makes sense. And since there's no doubt there's going to be some kind of copyrighted music going in the state of play that I can't control, I'm not bothering to turn off the copyrighted music in game here today. Crap. Good enough. Oh, didn't even notice that one. I'll take that, thank you very much. And those. Not your friend, buddy. Not your buddy guy. Doing this just for fun. And it didn't reach it. Here he goes. That pissed it off, all right. Need to find that Death Sphere's one vulnerable opening. Mister. Assist. And I'm already out. Fudgems. Turn to lobby. Just a spam call. Now I'm the Frostbot. And I got the gift wrap baseball bat. A warning about the bandwidth dropping, but looks like it just dropped momentarily. Now it's going back up. Alexa, set timer for 15 minutes. All the way to this house over in the trees here. The flavor saver! Yeah, I never really want to try and risk playing online with the mods things active on the Switch. Even if I have all the mods turned off, I don't really want to play online when the modded software is active. Hurt you, Miku! Whoa! Get some shield. Let's roll. Oh, what the heck? Man, we keep jumping around. Might have to do a modem reboot just to make sure that we don't end up lagging during the directs. Here we are. Got it. There's a chest over here. Sliding in. Who's graffitied the trees? I mean, buildings is one thing, but trees? Come on. Bad duck. Excuse me. Quality looks better now. No, it's still jumping around. Where the heck is it? Oh, derp. Alright, let's get in the east side of the storm wall barrier before things start shrinking again. Yep, starting to shrink again. Oh crap! Better eat this thing. Screw you, Peacemaker! I enjoyed that. Crap! Did not enjoy it. Whoa! Not mean to do that. Eh, I'm down. Not sure if those are good things or bad things there, Joshua, but... I didn't realize that came out today, or yesterday, or whatever. Let's see here, cool pea shooter. I'll boot into another game, but I might end up, either leaving it prematurely or just finding someone and letting them take me out, or just jumping off a cliff or something. Whoever this character is, holding a fishbone guitar and wearing a cow skull backswing. Hey, I'm going to Julio. Cool. Nice, Joshua. Hey, it's Hope, I think. I'm just gonna spawn in this very second I can. Not really worried about getting eliminated early on this time. Pretty flower. I'll wait till you get a gun. Oh. And you failed to take me out. When it's about 5 till, I want to be switching over to get ready for this state of play. Now I know it's been rumored for like the last month or so that for February, sometime during February, they were going to be announcing like a new Resident Evil remake. For a while, seeing rumors of a Code Veronica remake, but I did see something yesterday about a like rating, ESRB rating for Resident Evil 5 popping up on like the Xbox Series X things, implying that it might be getting remade sometime soon, or a remake might be announced soon. I would really prefer a Code Veronica remake, most of it, than any other Resident Evil game, but at the same time, Resident Evil 5 remake would still be pretty good. Okay. Gonna do this taunt. Now I'm gonna just head to a high cliff here. If I encounter anyone, I'm just gonna let them gun me down. If not, I'm just gonna get to the huge cliff and then just jump off. This'll work. And leap! No. Return to lobby. Okie dokie. I'm going to disconnect the Elgato for a brief moment. Well, actually, I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to pause the stream, basically, and I'm going to try to reboot my modem because the connection keeps on fluctuating. I mean, it's been strong for the most part, but it just keeps on fluctuating. So, I mean, well, it looks like right now it went back to green, so I'll just hold off on rebooting it. No, now it's going back down. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and reboot it, and I'll set up. Let me know that's not really going to work because I need to have the internet in order to access the YouTube. So, yeah, screw it, I won't reboot it. Disable that while I switch apps. And it wants to update the YouTube app. Alexa, dismiss. Hopefully it won't be a very big update. As soon as it starts updating. Banana dog. Come on. Okay, now it's down. Okay, it's a very, very tiny update, but I was booting it up, but like the audio was very staticky. Come on, we only got a few minutes. It says it's updating, but no, it's not really moving. Screw it, gonna reboot the Xbox. Dang, sorry, Joshua. Come on, update. It's the size of it keeps going up. God, the audio is just... Let me check something else here, see if it's... Okay. I think the audio is working better now, so... Or it's not perfect, but it's at least letting me do it, so... Turn the Elgato volume down some. And our connection's still fluctuating. How well, we're going to stick with it as it is now, though. Sorry, it's responding to a text message thing. See how it looks right now. Here we go. PlayStation Studios.
I sense suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help?
Ember Lab.
A spirit guide? It's been a long time since we've had one of your kind in Cosmora. I'm glad you're here. That temple has been sealed as long as I can remember. Dangerous corruption was locked inside, along with the secrets of forgotten practice. Spirit guides here.
Not sure what game this is, but
Alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
I mean, it looks kind of cool. Almost seems like it's like a Zelda ripoff type thing.
Fear will bind you, gripping to the present, which must always pass. Regret will bind you, longing for the past you cannot change.
Ooh. Actually, that seems exactly what this is.
Love will bind you.
They're trying to do a
For a future you will
Breath of the
not
Wild,
see.
Tears of the Kingdom ripoff type thing.
Unbound, may you depart in peace.
Kina, Scars of Cosmora. Okay.
Hey everyone, I'm Josh and this is my brother Mike.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at our next game, Kena, Scars of Cosmora.
After the amazing response to Kena Bridge of Spirits in 2021, the team was excited to take on the challenge of creating something even bigger and better this time around. Our partnership with PlayStation Studios has empowered us to expand our scope while still staying true to what made the first game special.
Since her adventure in Bridge of Spirits, Kena has grown into an older, more experienced spirit guide. Her
I
reputation
don't
now
remember
precedes
hearing
her.
about the first game.
She comes to a new land called Cosmora, home to multiple distinct communities. On this adventure, Kena discovers a spirit guide's role in helping living people, not only those who have passed away. With PlayStation Studios support, we're building on everything that fans loved about the first game. Deeper, more dynamic combat, epic boss battles, a larger, richer world, and of course, our charming spirit companions.
Kena, Scars of Cosmora releases on PlayStation 5 and PC. Thanks so much for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
Releases when? This is coming to that this year, so they don't have a release date pinned down just yet. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly how long this thing is supposed to be, but I'm guessing 40 minutes to an hour.
Long ago,
Sucker Punch.
in the wilds of Eso, demons terrorized the land
Oh.
and subjugated its people. They were known as the Spider, the Oni, the Kitsune, and the Snake. Many fought back.
Online co-op with up to 4 players. It's like a co-op Ghost of Tsushima type thing. Demonic Yodi 6. Yotai. 4 playable classes.
Nothing can stop a true warrior from vengeance, not even death.
Ghost of Yotai Legends. Okay. That's exactly what it is, just a multiplayer co-op thing of that. Free, it's DLC for the Ghost of Yotai game.
Who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You?
About to say, this is Death Stranding, or
can't wait to find out.
Coming to PC. Nominee, not winner. I never even tried part 2, but part 1 was just extremely boring. Metal Gear. Straight up reused the Metal Gear Rex's head. You're not Konami there, Kojima. Bad Robot.
Hi, I'm Mike Booth from Bad Robot Games, and game director of Forloop. As a game designer, a core goal of mine has always been to make game experiences that offer interesting surprises and unpredictable moments that never get old. The result is Forloop, an emergent, challenging, 4-player combat sandbox where you and your friends succeed through cooperation and improvisation, and where no 2 runs are ever the same. At the heart of Forloop is a probability map, which combines alien technology and human ingenuity to plot your best path forward to defeat the invaders. Each node represents a different mission with its own risks, rewards, and surprises. Everyone votes to choose the next mission. Once you've chosen a node on the probability map, your team will teleport into the mission. You may have to collect mission-critical resources, or even rescue survivors that can offer cool upgrades from your gear, all while trying to avoid the alien forces constantly sending drop pods and kill bots to stop you. We've worked hard to ensure that there are tons of items to choose from, and a lot of strange creatures and mysterious things to encounter. For example, this weird alien plant is called a blink root, where you can collect a blink berry, which will teleport anyone who touches it to a random, distant location. All the various enemies, weapons, items, and mission objectives are all designed to interact with each other in dynamic ways that create emergent gameplay and endless, replayable chaos. That means your decisions really matter, and creativity and improvisation are key. We really want players to try things and think outside the box, like hacking an alien terminal to provide intel to the rest of the team, or being bombarded by killbot drop pods, or barely escaping with your life. And if you do die, don't worry. So long as one of you makes it back to home base, you'll be reprinted and ready to try again. The home base is a place for your team to readjust their strategy, evolve your loadout, and choose rewards from an increasing array of powerful gear and upgrades. Each act of the probability map culminates in one of multiple boss battles. This is the scanner boss, a huge geologic surveyor that scans for flux deposits.
It's a giant Rubik's Cube, just call it what it is.
Very lethal, creating a dynamic obstacle course of lasers to avoid while attempting to destroy the boss itself. Because the scanner's body rotates like a 3D puzzle, you want to spread out and attack it from all sides. All, of course, while avoiding the slow-moving, lethal laser grids. Our goal here is to create something new, where every run has you yelling and laughing and saying, "I can't believe that just happened." We're currently in pre-beta, so there's still plenty of polish to come, and we need players like you to join us in upcoming playtests. Your feedback will be invaluable in helping us make this game truly great. We can't wait for you to play it for yourselves. Now, go and fail to save the world.
Forloop.com.
Hugh, look!
Pragmata.
What's this?
That's the Earth.
Capcom.
You really can make everything with lunafilament, huh? Looks a bit like New York.
Is that a place on Earth?
Can't believe we haven't found any survivors.
I haven't seen anyone besides you since leaving the vault.
All alone, huh? I know the feeling.
Hey, Hugh. What were you like as a kid?
When I was young, I was in an orphanage. I was a lot like you.
I had a few bumps along the way. But I had someone looking out for me. And now it's your turn.
Hey, Supreme Smash Scout, how's it going?
Removal time exceeding estimates. Deploying reinforcements.
I saw another request on there I didn't get to record yet because I know it involved like 6 or 7 different matches, all supposed to be like 5 minutes, and I just didn't have time to record all that today.
That's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the sun.
Requiem?
Yeah, that's not good. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
Your audio's screwing up again.
You okay? What does Victor want with you?
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Opus?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers of the CIA or the Pentagon.
You are an ignorant fool.
Leon, we're running out of time.
He's got some kind of infection.
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
Is that gas station they stopped at?
Bastard made you who you are.
Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
I'm coming with you.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
Resident Evil Requiem. Comes out in like 2 weeks.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Is that Sherry?
Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. We're back with a new batch of games on their way to PS5.
But before we
Hey
begin,
Polo, how's it going?
we wanted to highlight the upcoming release dates for both Pragmata and Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom. Both are coming soon to PS5 with support for PS5 Pro.
Now, let's return to the dark world of Nosgoth with an announcement for fans of Legacy of Kain. 2003's Legacy of Kain Defiance is being remastered by Crystal Dynamics and will be available to pre-order today. The final chapter in the Soul Reaver saga brings players into the conflict between the vampire Kain and his betrayed lieutenant, Raziel. This remaster boasts updated HD graphics, a new third-person camera, and wayfinding level maps, as well as bonus features like character skins.
Now, what do you have to tell me?
Lost levels, deep lore, photo mode, and more. The digital deluxe version of the game includes promotional comics and a playable demo of Dark Prophecy, the unreleased sequel to Defiance.
Okay.
Given the choice, whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire, or to challenge the fates for another throw against one's destiny, what was a king to do?
Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered launches next month and will be available to pre-order starting today.
Okay.
Brigandine Abyss is the latest installment in HappyNet's Brigandine series, which dates back to 1998 on the original PlayStation.
And you lost me.
This fantasy war strategy RPG tells the story of 6 heroes who rise against an empire invading with overwhelming power.
僕はキマイラ。マスターにより作られし戦闘兵器。
Enjoy deep strategic gameplay with over 100 unit classes, including knights and new types of monsters. And countless hours of gameplay, with 6 main storylines and side quests across 24 nations.
Excuse me again.
大陸の守護者たる私たちの兵をこうたやすく
Brigandine Abyss launches this year, and you can wishlist it starting today.
Now let's head over to Koei Tecmo Games in Yokohama for an update on the Dead or Alive series.
こんにちは。シリーズプロデューサーの林です。
Sure when the last time I heard anything about Dead or Alive was.
デッドアライブシリーズが
At least not the last time I heard anything about Dead or Alive.
復活することを発表させていただきます。
無限転身の名にかけて
DOA 6. Last round.
本作デッドアライブ6ラストラウンドはオリジナルのデッドアライブ6をベースにダウンロードコンテンツとして追加配信したキャラクターをセットにし、プレイステーション5用の最適化、新規コスチュームの追加、新たなフォトモードの追加を行ったタイトルです。今後も新キャラクターや新コスチュームの配信など継続的なアップデートを予定しています。発売日同日に基本無料版も展開予定ですので、シリーズを遊んだことない方もぜひご体験ください。
あなたに私は倒せない。
デッドアライブは1996年から展開している対戦アクションゲームシリーズです。
Way back in 1996.
を世に送り出して、
Yeah,
今年で
30 years ago.
30周年になります。そのタイミングでこういった発表できることを大変嬉しく思います。では最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Dawn of a new chapter awaits.
デッドアライブ
That was your trailer?
も開発始動しました。続報をお待ちください。
Control resonant.
Zoe, I see the spotlights.
And you're getting closer. Listen, Dylan, we're getting distress calls from the theater, but research thinks we might have a resonant on our hands. No one should have survived that.
Then I'll hurry.
Hello everyone. I'm Mikael Kasurinen, and I'm the creative director of Control Resonant, the game-changing sequel to Control. What you are seeing here is an early mission captured from our in-development build. We play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero, in a version of Manhattan like you haven't seen before. We recently acquired Shift, an ability that empowers Dylan to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies and adapt to the world around.
I can't remember if Samus ever appeared in DOA or anything, but I think DOA 4 on like the Xbox 360 had not Master Chief, but it was a Spartan, like person wearing like the Master Chief armor as a guest character in there.
While in combat, we encourage you to play aggressively, balancing between melee attacks and abilities.
Any updates for me?
Kind of. You'll know it when you hear it. Just try to stay alive out there, okay?
I mean, you're fighting all kinds of weird monsters already. What's one more gonna surprise you? Why is one more gonna surprise you? Pop!
I think I hear something. I know where the resonant is, Zoe. I'll call you back.
Resonants are the dominant threat in what's our most ambitious game to date. And we can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
Okay.
Long ago, you were made for this night, to save the age of man. Half human, half angel. They call you sin. I call you salvation.
Okay. Looks kind of cool. Not sure if it's a new game or if it's a just new sequel to a pre-existing franchise. First, I was getting some like Castlevania vibes from it, but I don't think that's what this is. Crimson Moon. Okay. For a second there, I thought that was like Dracula's castle. Giant flower goblin thing. Fictions. Game Freak.
本題だ、巡回兵。任務は分かっているが。
主の発見と討伐。
そうだ。
Wasn't expecting a little mech walker. Ooh. And
まさか進化したのか。
Beast of Reincarnation. August 4th, 2026. Bad Dog.
Thanks to Fictions and Game Freak for that new look at characters and combat in Beast of Reincarnation. It's coming to PS5 this summer.
Our next title debuted 3 decades ago alongside the original PlayStation, and it introduced the world to an iconic character. Today,
Rayman!
and Digital Eclipse celebrate that legacy with Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition. This digital museum features 5 playable versions of the original game, including the 1995 PlayStation release, enhanced with new accessibility options. Discover the secrets behind Rayman's development through a long-lost playable prototype, restored for the first time. Plus, an interactive documentary packed with unseen design documents and never-before-heard insights from the original creators.
Et à un moment, c'est Sony qui arrive en disant, bah voilà notre console, on va révolutionner le jeu vidéo.
Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition comes to PS5 digitally starting tomorrow.
It's like Darkwing Duck in the background.
June 26th.
Mina the Hollower is an action-adventure title from the creators of Shovel Knight. Take control of Mina as she charges into a bizarre mission to save a cursed island. Whip foes into oblivion, burrow under hazards and monsters, and hunt down secrets in a pixel-perfect love letter to handheld gaming. Mina the Hollower's release date is on the horizon.
Like
the limited time
classic 2D Zelda games meets Secret of Nim.
PlayStation 5 tomorrow. Set years before the events of the original game,
Neva
this
prologue
tells the story of how Alba and the wolf cub Neva first met. Alba must earn the young wolf's trust and guide her through the blighted wilderness. Together, they will face new enemies and endure perilous trials, while confronting a monstrous force that threatens to tear them apart. Players can look forward to using new gameplay mechanics in all new locations.
Nice artistic style for the game.
Launches February 19th. Up next, a tactical stealth action title from Shueisha Games and Acquire, a team with ninja credentials dating back to the Tenchu series.
Part of me is kind of hoping we'll see something for that one Marvel fighting game. I can't even remember exactly what the name of it is offhand, but people who did the Dragon Ball FighterZ doing a Marvel fighting game. It's been a little bit since we heard anything about that, but how stealthy can you really be if you illuminate everything around you? Trying to invoke Solid Snake crawling around that box. Those didn't go so well. Yeah, Marvel token, yeah. $2027. Captured on PS5 Pro. Novel series. Bird that drinks tears.
We are the children of water, born of the goddess. You filthy creatures, faithless, soulless, unclean. This
Crafton.
world was never yours to keep. How dare you stand in the way of purity, little king?
Is that a chicken man? It looks like a chicken man. I mean, he's trying to look all tough and brutish, but he's a giant chicken. Someone must counter him. With Peter Griffin. Boom! 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 Project Wildless or Windless. I don't know why I thought wild. Okay. Lucasfilm Games.
Our newest racer has arrived! Welcome to the Galactic League! Since you're here, why not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
Pod Racers 2. Graphics look really nice.
Impeding! Impeding! If they weren't holding me back right now, I'd have you frozen in carbonite!
It looked like they were holding you back at all. Star Wars Galactic Racers. And of course, showing the pod racing. And not really something I'd probably want to buy, but if it was on Game Pass, I'd probably play it. 007, First
Bond
Light.
is immature and reckless. He's a bad influence on the other recruits who inexplicably fall victim to his charm.
Look, I know where this is going. Do you mind telling me why I'm here?
I would like you to join His Majesty's Secret Service.
You what?
I know all about your exploits in Iceland.
I strongly believe that there is a need for such heart and intuition in modern spycraft. That's the very reason I'm bringing back the Double O's.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready.
Jibs, the service is over.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
009 will employ every manner of subterfuge to avoid capture.
Try not to draw attention to yourself.
And it's lagging.
Try not to draw attention to yourself. Me? Housekeeping, I presume?
You seem the kind of guy who knows what he likes.
So you won't do anything stupid.
Agents have very short life expectancy. And if you do get caught, we will deny ever having heard of you. How does that sound?
When do I start?
First Light.
I'm Peter Brown. I manage the game content team within Third Party Portfolio. We evaluate games coming from publishers all over the world, from indie to AAA. Those of us in the Third Party Portfolio team travel the world and meet with our partners. And it's even more exciting for me when those partners have been foundational to my own love of video games. And Konami is definitely one of those partners. I think a lot of people remember Konami for being with PlayStation in the very beginning, taking some amazing franchises that everyone already knew and loved and injecting them with new technology and new ways of designing video games that we haven't thought of before.
Something Konami
We were
related.
really impressed when Konami approached us with their list of announcements for today's State of Play. So to mark the occasion, we wanted to try something a little different. We join you today from Konami Creative Front Tokyo Bay, not only to share some really exciting reveals for upcoming games, but also spotlight some of the key talent behind them. We're really excited about the diverse lineup they've brought today, and we hope you will be too. Enjoy.
Metal Gear Solid Master Collection 2, Volume 2. Metal Gear Solid 4, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker.
One more thing I must do. One last punishment I must endure.
Outer Heaven. He's taken command of this immense army and is now preparing to unleash an insurrection.
Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP, the Sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers.
Will you do this for me? Will you terminate Liquid?
How long is my body gonna hold out?
When all of this is over, you'll have no choice but to accept death.
This is my final mission.
So began the war between Zero and Big Boss.
Do you understand, Snake? Any means necessary. Just stop Liquid's insurrection. Liquid! Guns of the Patriots!
Because I knew where my loyalty belonged.
Make it Snake to Big Boss.
Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. As our deterrent.
Yes. It simply said Jack. Over and over.
Boss. Is that you?
Answer me! Boss!
Okay. What was that, August 27th?
メタルギアシリーズ制作プロデューサーの岡村則明です。メタルギアファンの皆様、大変お待たせいたしました。プレイステーション3向けのみで発売されていたメタルギアソリッド4。
Yeah, I probably should have tried to throw yeah, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance in there.
加えて、プレイステーションポータブル、プレイステーション
Just a pack, not really much of a collection if it's just 2 games.
を含むメタルギアコレクションシリーズの第2弾となっております。メタルギアサーガのラストを飾る伝説の作品を最新ハード
And again, you know, there was the Silent Hill collection. It was just 2 and 3.
発売中のメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1につきましても最後のアップデートを実施いたし
I
ます。
wonder when we're going to see the first trailer for the Resident Evil or the Silent Hill 1 remake.
プレイステーション向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドには高解像度設定を追加し、ご覧のように映像が美しく文字も読みやすくなりました。またメタルギアソリッド3スネークイーターについてもさらなる高解像度化を実現しております。本日よりアップデート配信開始となりますので、この機会にぜひメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1も体験してみてください。 さらに、今回の発表を記念いたしまして、メタルギアシリーズの始まりの物語、メタルギアソリッドデルタ、スネークイーターも特別なセールを実施しています。50% オフという大変お求めやすい価格で購入できますので、この機会にぜひ楽しんでください。これからもメタルギアシリーズの展開にご期待ください。そして最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
What's next? What did? Darwin's paradox. Okay. Early collar. Just kind of a funny little game. I guess this is really more or less the game. They just threw in a Metal Gear Solid tribute mission or something. Darwin's Paradox. Play the demo tomorrow. Castlevania 40th anniversary.
In the name of His Most Royal Majesty, by the grace of God, the King of France. No. Nice. So now, we appeal to you, Trevor Belmont, last of House Belmont.
That's supposed to be Trevor Belmont? Belmont's Curse.
ご覧いただきありがとうございます。キャッスルバニアベルモンドカースプロデューサーの谷口勉です。今回見ていただいた映像はキャッスルバニアシリーズ40周年記念第1弾となるキャッスルバニアベルモンドカース
Yeah, I think I saw Vacation Luigi.
我々のチームは多くの方にキャッスルバニアに触れていただきたいという思いでシリーズの過去作を最新ハードでプレイしていただけるようにいくつかのコレクションタイトルを配信してきました。また多くの素晴らしいパートナーとコラボレーションにも取り組んでまいりました。そしてやっと本日新しいゲームについて皆様に報告できるところまで来ました。そのことがすごく嬉しいです。今回のタイトルではイビルエンパイアモーションツインという才能と情熱にあふれるシリーズへの愛を持ったスタジオとともにプロジェクトに取り組んでいます。これまでのシリーズらしさを大切にしながらも新しいアイデアと現代的なゲームプレイを取り入れることでキャラクターのアクションはよりダイナミックで爽快に仕上がっています。シリーズファンの方はもちろんぜひ遊んでくださいと思っておりますが、まだキャッスルバニアに触れたことがないという方にもぜひ楽しんでほしいです。発売は2026年を予定しておりますので続報を楽しみにお待ちください。
What's next? This is Silent Hill Townfall.
Listen to me. You can't stay in this room forever. I can't stay
woke up in the water again. But this time it's different.
It's not Silent Hill.
I keep trying to fix what happened. But no matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things. You did what you did.
First person Silent Hill Townfall. It's immediately following, but
A world shrouded by nightfall.
he's supposed to start at 7 and
Shining
well,
drops of light.
I mean, it's almost been an hour now.
Hey! Ash, come on! Let's begin our journey.
Those were Her Majesty's words.
I'm going to defeat you here and stop the Lightfall.
Rev Noir. Hope Sparks Catastrophe. Wish list now.
皆さんこんにちは。プロデューサーの門井です。ティザートレーラーの方はいかがでしたでしょうか。レブノワールは完全新作の JRPG です。私自身を含め JRPG を愛し続けてきたメンバーが情熱を持って開発したタイトルとなります。仲間との出会い、成長、そして JRPG には大事な心揺さぶられるような展開、こちらを大事にしてナラティブというものを表現しようと、突き進めております。新しい冒険が始まるというワクワク感、ぜひ楽しんでいただけると思います。今日、お届けした映像が本当に一部の一部で、レブノワール続報がこれからもどんどん出ていくと思いますので、ぜひ、楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。
At the end of the Konami showcase in here.
skill set must be able to move unconstrained, unrestricted.
John Wick? Yeah.
He must be versatile, capable, adaptable. He must be grounded, stable, constant. I believe you are ready, sir.
Yeah.
John Wick. Be seeing you. Okay, cool.
Good morning, New Cascadia. This is Joy, your community outreach liaison.
Bungie.
It's a lovely day outside. It's quiet. Very quiet. Rainfall is expected to begin in the early afternoon and last until a long time. For those who did not wake, your restless dreams endure.
Marathon.
Small among the stars. Breathe softly. Do not worry. Peace is upon you. And I am here to walk with you into its embrace.
Mayday! 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 This is General Dan Agreed of the New Cascadia colony on Tau Ceti 4. Whoever's listening, whatever's out there, we need anything. Weapons, supplies, a way out, a way back. Mayday, mayday. This is Dan Agreed. Tau Ceti. I feel like I'm praying. We've had to do things to survive. Things I never would have. We're monsters. We're all monsters.
Embrace. Embrace. Embrace.
Mayday! 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 Mayday!
Yep, marathon.
Mayday!
Launching March 5th. Surprisingly close release date.
Hey everyone, my name is Joe Ziegler and I'm the game director on Marathon. Today we're excited to announce our server slam from February 26th.
I thought I heard they were working on it, but I didn't really
Join us on Tau Ceti,
realize it was about to come out.
PlayStation 5 and other platforms. Our server slam features an introduction to the survival gameplay of Marathon, giving you a chance to explore the dangerous world of Tau Ceti and unlock rewards for the full release on Thursday, March 5th. For all PlayStation Plus players, we're also excited to share a collection of unique weapon charms that pay homage to some of our favorite PlayStation games, including Helldivers 2, Death Stranding 2, and Ghost of Yotei, all available at launch. From everyone here at Bungie, thank you for joining us on this journey. We'll see you on Tau Ceti starting February 26th.
Hey, I'm Brett.
And I'm Kristen. Thanks to Bungie for that new look at Marathon, coming to PS5 on March 5th, with the server slam running February 26th through March 2nd.
Now let's check in on what's coming to PlayStation Plus over the next few months.
Okay.
Up first, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 swings into game catalog next week. Developed by Insomniac Games in collaboration with Marvel Games, be greater together as Peter Parker and Miles Morales. Let's go! In this thrilling sequel, the Spider-Men must balance their personal and heroic responsibilities while protecting the city from iconic villains.
All Miles talks about is how to be a better Spider-Man. How to help you.
Marvel's Spider-Man 2 joins the PlayStation Plus game catalog on February 17th.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes 2 fan favorites over the next few months, starting with Tekken Dark Resurrection, a fantastic fighting game that originally released on PSP. PlayStation Plus
Where's she
premium
fighting
members
there?
expect to revisit this handheld classic in March.
The original PlayStation version of Time Crisis brings arcade action to the Classics catalog in May. This version also offers gyroscopic aiming with the DualShock 4 or PS5 DualSense controller, simulating the original light gun experience.
Big Walk is a cooperative multiplayer adventure about teamwork and talking. Hang out and get lost with your friends in an open world full of challenges, puzzles, and playful discoveries. That's all for me and Brett, but we still have a lot more cool stuff to show you, including brand new Saros gameplay.
Housemarque's next action game releases April 30th.
It's already been going for an hour, so maybe it will go all the way to 7.
Combat to break down. Let's take a look.
What is that for you, Arjun? Finishing the mission. Keeping people safe. Oh, Arjun. I know you better than that.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we're excited to show off our Comeback Stronger features and Eclipse gameplay running on PlayStation 5. In Saros, you step into the shoes of Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli, who is discovering the hostile shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. As you encounter a variety of ever more brutal hostiles, death is inevitable. But in Saros, death only means that you will come back stronger. Welcome to the Passage. You are not on your own. Interacting with the survivors of Echelon 4 will help you understand the mysteries of Carcosa.
I can't believe so many are gone.
They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
This is Primary, the voice of Soltari. Here you can engage with our permanent progression systems to upgrade your armor's attributes and acquire special perks. With Carcosan modifiers, you can adjust your experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability entirely. However, all adjustments you choose must be kept in balance to ensure a consistent challenge level. Primary also allows you to teleport directly to any biome that you have unlocked. This means getting back into the action quicker. It also means easier replayability the further you get into the world. Using the teleport, you can now quickly restart the selected biome and get back to where you were. And now it's time to take another shot at what killed you the first time around. Eventually, you come across an alien device. using it, you discover that it calls the Eclipse. The Eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa. Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, but you can restore it by using your power weapon. Weapons and artifacts also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive and negative ways, which ramps up the challenge.
Saros.
We can't wait for you to play Saros when we launch on April 30, 2026.
Okay, I know I remember seeing something about this game before, but couldn't remember what it was called. "48-hour early access." Chandler. Is it a Marvel thing? Cosmic Invasion, or is this the fighting game?
Mother Earth herself senses the coming battle. The world may hate us, we still have to save it. A true team.
Or is it Rivals?
Unbreakable. You cannot stand against the storm.
Okay, this is the
Feel the power of Mother
token, Toko, whatever.
Let me at them, Storm.
Magic.
Limbo is waiting, and I'm starving for your soul.
I think that's Colossus's sister.
Time to end this.
I've got this one.
Wolverine.
I'll show you how the X-Men get it done. You're cooked, Bob.
Initiating attack.
Who is this?
I am all that remains
Danger.
of Shi'ar technology. Prepare to be disassembled. Surrender to avoid further danger.
Let's finish this.
We are stronger together.
Available August 6th. Cool, cool.
マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ最新のトレーラーお楽しみいただけましたでしょうか。本当にお待たせしてしまいましたけども、こうして一番初めに X-Men のチームトレーラーを発表できたこと本当に嬉しく思っています。
I'm sure Deadpool will end up getting in there at some point, even if he's DLC.
Unbreakable X-Men into the world of Marvel Tokon.
マジックは中間距離を大きな剣で制しながらテレポーテーションで裏回りしたりなど多彩なトリッキーな動きをすることができます。
Think of Wolverine as an unstoppable savage tank. Some of his claw swipes have armor on them, so he's literally going to be able to shred through opponents' attacks.
His moves look a lot like the Marvel vs. Capcom ones.
武器に変形して戦うことができるキャラクターです。
She's trained the X-Men over years through battle simulation. So as a zoner in this game, she's going to set up so many traps.
So she's like a manifestation of the Danger Room.
An obstacle course.
トレーラーの冒頭では新たに紡がれるマーベルユニバース闘魂オリジナルストーリーの映像を含めさせていただきました。マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ20キャラクターのプレイヤブルを実装しまして2026年8月6日に発売いたします。
Pre-orders open next week, so please check out our variety of editions and goodies, and we can't wait to share with you some more info.
Please check it out and
stay tuned.
PlayStation Studios. Santa Monica. God of War. Remake of the first one? Or a remaster? Remaster of the original trilogy, I guess. 3.
Zeus! Your son has returned.
Remake. The full trilogy being remade?
Hey, what's happening?
Not showing anything from it?
It is OGTC. That's right, the original God of War. Yeah, I'm back, baby. And I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the series today, starting with that teaser that you just saw, yeah? Now look, we are happy and excited to finally confirm that, the Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah, man, I know. Sit down.
I prefer to be able to actually see something from it, but
this project is still in the early stages, so it'll be a minute before we get back to share another update, right? But I'm telling you, next time we come back, we coming with something big, baby. Yeah. And in addition, since we're approaching the last few months of God of War's 20th anniversary year, we couldn't let it close without one last surprise. Now, this announcement is a passion project that will let you experience God of War's signature brutal combat, rewarding exploration, and heartfelt storytelling like you've never heard it before. I'm telling you, that's all you get. So, thank you for 2 strong decades of support, and we can't wait for you to see what we've got cooking to keep the next 20 years surprising, fresh, and fun as hell to play. Yeah, all right, you can watch it now. Go. Why are you still here? Go. Go!
good to see him coming back for it too. Santa Monica Studio presents MegaCast Studios.
Before I was a father. Before
Hey, what? It's like a 2D side-scrolling one?
Was a Spartan.
Yes, a 2D side-scrolling God of War.
Spartans! Our duty is to Sparta. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. Press your attack! Don't relent! Never on our backs! Never left behind! Always united!
The legendary saga of gods and monsters, of tragedies and triumphs, of destruction and redemption begins.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looks kind of like a Castlevania type game. Sons of Sparta. Okay.
This is only the beginning.
Okay, available today. Are we over with now? We usually do this scissor reel thing when they're wrapping up. Yep. That looks like that was the end of it. Yep. Thanks for watching. Alright, now I'm gonna cut the Elgato feed and switch back to Fortnite. Yeah, I was just looked like it didn't actually download the update earlier. It kept pausing, so I was making sure it actually finished now. Oh, I clicked the wrong dang thing. Fortnite. There we go. Okie dokie. And back into Fortnite. Alright, we got about 45 minutes until the Konami one's supposed to, the Silent Hill one's supposed to start. So I will go use the restroom really quickly and hop in here and play a few games. Be right back. Okie dokie, I'm back. Alright, let's go ahead and just hop straight into a Fortnite match. Alexa, set an alarm for 6:55 p.m. Yep, the Fortnite Scooby-Doo! Scooby-Dooby-Doo! Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. let's continue drifting this way. It's already over here. Shotgun. Smashy, smashy. Smashy, smashy. Gotcha. And we're getting some lag. It's not like super bad lag, but it's bad enough to notice. Let's see here. Bandwidth still looks fine. And away we go. Now it's fluctuating again. And crap. Fudge them! Return to the lobby. passes. Oof, excuse me. Ding! Game found. The Xenomorph. Pigman! Solinia! Get back here! I am evil Homer. Into like Wonky Land. There. There. Seriously? Just happened to luck out and get that dang sword. I hit play again. Wave rolling in. Hang 10. Now. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Why am I stuck in here? Oh. Get out that way. Pup! Why does gold float? Bravo! I'll take that, thank you very much. Get along, little doggy. Didn't realize I could stack those. Care packages. Let's go. I think is that in the sky? Up, up, and away we go! Ah, it's already on the ground. Ooh. Who's the person over here? Oh, it's this person. Okay. I don't have enough to hire her, so I'm just going to keep on going. Boom! Someone shooting at me? No! Dang, what the... Here we go. Okay. Can hear it, but where is it? Oh, right there. Bingo! Good boy. Chug, 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 chug. I'll take that, thank you very much. No way I go! Chugga-lugga, 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 chugga-lugga. Boom! Slide! Let's see here. Down to 11 people, not bad. Ten people now. I can see him over there. Just drop down to 9. I'm not going to draw attention to myself. Still see him over there, though. The heck did they just do? Sending out some kind of pulse thing. You see him hopping around over there. Like right on the edge of the barrier. Okay, it stopped. Down to 8 people. Got him. Very nice. Let's roll. Crap. And I'm out. Dang you, Sasquatch! Bender! Bending Rodriguez. Selecting him because I know if I don't, it's going to change my character when we load to a match there, so. No falling animation thing for Futurama, but to the radioactive isotope thing. Set it for duos. Actually, yeah, we'll play one more game. Well, depending on how long we're in the game for. Bender is great. Oh, Bender is great. Bender, Bender, Bender. So, pending money is the teammate we got in here. Don't see nothing marked. Follow pending money. Money, 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 money. Cool, Joshua, cool. Up we go. Up we go, go, go! Blammo! Took down a team. All by my lonesome. Okie dokie. We get about 14 seconds till the storm wall starts a closing. I can definitely use that. Let's get out of here. Alexa, dismiss. All right. Into the storm. Not high enough. There we go. Turn to lobby. We gotta switch over now. Okay, 1 second. Silent Hill. Ooh, excuse me. There we go. Silent Hill official. There we go. Click back over to here. Alright, so we got just under 3 minutes left until the Silent Hill transmission is going to start. Now, supposedly, it's supposed to be focused on Silent Hill Townfall, so I'm not expecting anything else related to any other games. I mean, maybe slight bit of hope that we might see something Silent Hill 1 remake related, but I kind of doubt it. Let's see how. Blog. Still waiting. I'm guessing they're going to talk about probably talk a little bit about the story, the characters, and show off some gameplay. We already saw the trailer for it on the State of Play, so we got a little bit of an idea. Playing as a man named Simon. Didn't look like it was set in Silent Hill though, so it definitely looked like it'd probably be a little easier to understand than Silent Hill F. I still don't know what the heck was going on in that game overall. Uno momento. Speaking of Silent Hill though, like yesterday I wasn't on live stream because I went to go see the Return to Silent Hill movie. And I gotta say, it's like, meh. They definitely changed a lot from Silent Hill 2's story, and not necessarily for the better. Heard a siren. Bow. Here we go. Tokyo. A rare Godzilla-free day.
Minasan, konnichiwa. Silent Hill トランスミッションへようこそ。サイレントヒルシリーズのプロデューサー岡本元井です。2022年の発表以来、長い間お待たせしましたが、本日は待望のタイトルサイレントヒルタウンフォールのニュースや情報をついに皆さんにお届けできることを嬉しく思います。本日ソニーのステートオブプレイでトレーラーを公開し、プレイステーション5、Steam、エピックゲームズにてウィッシュリスト登録を開始しました。皆様ぜひご登録よろしくお願いいたします。さらにこの配信独占の最新情報もご用意しています。まずは本プロジェクトのパートナーをご紹介しましょう。アナプルナインタラクティブのインタラクティブ&ニューメディア部門プレジデントヘクター・サンチェスさんとゲーム部門責任者のリアン・ルームさん、そしてスクリーンバーンのライター兼ディレクターのジョン・マッケランさんをお迎えしています。皆さん本日はようこそいらしてくださいました。
Thank you, Okamoto-san. At Annapurna, we're always looking to push the boundaries of storytelling, and we couldn't be more excited and honored to have the opportunity to work with you and the entire team at Konami to co-publish Silent Hill Townfall. Annapurna Interactive is a publisher that not only looks for great stories to tell, but also great teams to tell those stories. And we're so pleased to partner with the very special development team that created Silent Hill Townfall, John, and the entire team at Screenburn Interactive.
And this project came about because the team at Annapurna and the team at Screenburn are really passionate about Silent Hill. We're very excited about the unique stories that we're able to tell in this amazing franchise. It's also important to us at Annapurna that the developers we partner with really love the IP that they're working on, and that's exactly what we have with Screenburn.
Yeah, as a fan of the series ever since the release of the first game, it's a real pleasure and an honor to be here today to talk about Townfall. The entire development team and I are so excited to finally be able to share a first look after so many years of development out of sight.
皆さんありがとうございます。それではまず本日公開されたサイレントヒルタウンホールのリビールトレーラーを振り返りましょう。
Okay, so now I'm just going to re-show the trailer. I mean, I wasn't really expecting a whole lot of great stuff from it, because like I've seen it's been getting pretty bad reviews and whatnot. The Silent Hill Return to Silent Hill movie. I was mainly wanting to go see it because I kind of want to try and support the whole Silent Hill renaissance that they've been having lately. Because I really don't want to see the series go dormant again like it was for so long. I know it wasn't easy to get Konami to actually get back on the bandwagon and start putting out some more Silent Hill stuff, but I want them to continue that trend. Keep it going.
This time it's different.
But yeah, I had kind of high hopes initially for Return to Silent Hill, but I said they made a lot of changes to the story, and they weren't really particularly good ones. And there was also a lot of like really bad CGI in the movie too.
No matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things. You did what you did.
Now this one I don't really expect it to be all that long. Silent Hill Townfall. So it's not coming to Xbox?
前回のティザートレーラーから続く形でついにあのポケット
Graphically, I don't think it looked as good as Silent Hill 2, but
このトレーラーはタウンフォールの本質そしてサイレントヒルらしさ
not
を
saying it looked bad, it just didn't look as good as Silent Hill 2.
And we can see from the trailer that debuted today that Townfall clearly embodies the DNA of the Silent Hill franchise. It also has quite a unique take, which we know has been really important to the team at Screenburn. And part of that uniqueness comes from their own identity, their perspectives, their history, and their style. So John, we'd love viewers to learn more about Screenburn and your team's history and the work you've done on Silent Hill Townfall.
Absolutely. Our main objectives were to make a game that could feel specific to the team who made it, to bring something new to the series in terms of setting, and to really think about what Silent Hill, both in concept and gameplay, could look like through a Screenburn lens.
Yeah, and it's this lens that appealed to us so much when we started working with you and Screenburn, many years ago. And we knew that with Annapurna's partnership with Konami helping to guide the project, that the three teams together could produce something original, exciting for the fans, and show Silent Hill in a way that hadn't been seen before.
皆様情熱あるメッセージ本当にありがとうございます。サイレントヒルの伝統を受け継ぎつつも新しいチームごとに世界観やテーマ美学がどのように解釈されるかを示すことはとても重要です。ここでスクリーン版インタラクティブと本作を形作る人々の姿をご覧いただきましょ
う。Glasgow, Cow, something.
We've got our previous games that we worked on over the years. So Super Arclight was our first title that we released back in 2016. Stories Untold 2017, Observation 2019, and then Silent Hill soon. Our little collection of Silent Hill games, the thought that we're going to be slotted in at the end there, it is a genuine honour to work with the franchise and to contribute to it. After we shipped Observation, we were kind of like figuring out what we were going to do next. And then we got this call from Annapurna to ask us what we would do with Silent Hill. That froze us in our tracks. It's not an opportunity we ever thought we'd get, but it's one we knew we all wanted right away. We pulled together a pitch of what we felt would be a really cool, unique Screenburn take and brought it to Konami, and we were delighted that they loved the idea. It was like, this is exactly what we need. This is what we want to do, and we want you to go for it. And so to have their trust in us, both Annapurna and Konami, is a huge honor. So yeah, this is where Graham lives and where design lives.
My name's Graham McKellen. I'm the lead game designer. John is my brother, so we've known each other for a while. We have a lot of the same experiences, films that we watched when we grew up, games that we played. That allows us to work really well together when it comes to finding the synergy between narrative and game design. Very early, we agreed that we wanted to present this game in first person. And first person is, you have a more limited field of view. There's things happening off screen which you're not always aware of, and as we know in horror, what happens off screen is sometimes scarier than what happens right in front of you. How we use the perspective to induce the horror, anxiety and fear, but then at the same time trying to find the balance to that, which is what can we give the player.
One of the first things we set out to do was like, what can we do with the radio that's not been done before? What can we do that kind of gives it a new function, a new aesthetic, but it feels Silent Hill, the analog tech that's kind of been my visual calling card. Most of the things we've done, like even in our previous games, has been as close to real life technology as we can get. This is a very small handheld TV, but kind of inspired the CRTV.
The CRTV is, our take on the classic radio. We knew we wanted to have the player bring it up and actually use it, so we were really keen on having the player tune with the CRTV, actually go through the frequencies. discover narrative content, but also being able to use it as a tool to see where enemies were.
Seeing the actual gameplay in first person here is looking a little bit better. At least the environments are looking better
So yeah, we teach the peak
than what I initially thought they would look like.
gives the player a little bit extra mobility around where the camera can be, so you can peek up and to the sides, to see around corners or over walls.
Keep doing this as I lean.
And it's really important for the first person perspective, giving the player that extra control over the camera.
For a long time, this game...
Maybe give it PlayStation VR support?
Northern Europe, you know, and not lock it down to Scotland. There was a drive to create something that felt authentic to us, and it kind of felt natural to kind of bring it home.
When John first showed me the game and I saw this sort of a very obviously Silent Hill, misty, foggy environment, that felt like a walk to school when I was growing up, because, you know, I've grown up in towns like this, in a small fishing town that's kind of similar to St. Amelia. It's a beautifully epic, grey, drizzly environment, and we're bringing that to the game.
It just feels so real, especially when you're going through it in first person. You kind of feel like you're there. It's so detailed, every single thing, and it's all connected to the story.
A very personal story, I know for John as well.
I would have been about 17 or 18 when the first game came out, and I was really ill, high fever, all this kind of stuff.
Ooh, excuse
I
me.
finished it, but the experience I have was like a fever dream, because it literally was. To this day, I've never played it again, because I kind of don't want to know whether what happened that night was real or not. Drawn to the fog ever since. And I think now that we're actually responsible for it, and we're actually kind of pulling the rest of the team in, and now we're looking forward to bringing the fans into that fever dream too.
スクリーンバーンのチームの皆さん、ありがとうございました。自分たちの仕事だけでなく、サイレントヒルの歴史や意味に強い情熱を持つ開発者の姿を目にするのはとても刺激的ですね。各チームがそれぞれのビジョンをサイレントヒルに持ち込み、新しい体験をどのように形作ったのかがよくわかります。さて、公開されたばかりのトレーラーについて語るべきことがたくさんあります。最も注目すべきは本作が一人称視点である点でしょう。過去作にも一人称要素はあるものの、10時間を超える長編作品としてこの方式を採用したのはタウンフォールがシリーズ史上初めてです。この視点の変化によりプレイヤーはサイレントヒルの恐怖を新たなレンズを通して目撃することになります。恐怖がプレイヤーのすぐそばに迫るだけでなく、スクリーンバーンが考案した新しい戦闘、回避、謎解きのメカニクスとも見事に調和します。
Absolutely. Every feature of the game has been designed with this perspective in mind, but always making sure that while we see the world in this new way, the experience still feels distinctly Silent Hill. A big part of that experience is centered around enemies and how our protagonist Simon will encounter them. Familiar tools from the world of Silent Hill are all available, planks of wood, pipes and ranged weapons like the pistol, but the ability to sneak, hide and evade brings a new element of choice to the combat, where resorting to violence isn't the only option. In fact, with the aid of the pocket television, known as the CRTV in the game, evasion is every bit as useful a survival technique as facing enemies head-on. Players are encouraged to experiment and find a playstyle that suits them while being mindful of the resources and the opportunities that surround them.
わかりやすい例が覗き込みですよね。サイモンは物体や壁の上からあるいは周りから慎重に身を乗り出して敵の様子を確認でき、発見される可能性を下げることができます。この要素は遭遇前の慎重さが生かされるだけでなく、見た目、手触りの面でとても映画的な表現になっています。
Indeed. That additional level of fine control provided to the player works especially well in first person, and it allows players to cautiously assess an encounter before they make a decision to evade or charge it. In first person, features like the peek or the CRTV become more immersive, rendering details up close in the character's hands and all in a tactile and physical way rather than using on-screen HUD elements. These features really shine in first person, and as the game progresses, players will be challenged in many different ways. Using
Yeah,
technique
yeah, it does look like a Game Boy.
vital for Simon's survival.
ジョンさん、
Speaking of that, I did get a confirmation email today that sorry, I was just caught off guard there. The Virtual Boy replica thing for the Switch 2 was shipped out today, so said projected to be delivered on the 25th, I think, this month. So, but I know the thing's supposed to come out the 17th, so we'll see exactly what comes about that. Fortunately, I'm probably not going to be able to stream that, but
game that fans would have certain expectations about the worlds, characters, and the themes that permeate the series. I wanted to both lean into those expectations in some ways and subvert them in others. Guilt is a strong theme throughout Silent Hill's many stories, and I wanted to dive deeper into the various different ways that guilt can manifest, where it comes from, what it can do to people, and how, if you can, come to accept or resolve it. So while those narrative themes are distinctly Silent Hill, we're looking at and interpreting those themes in a very different way.
Cool, cool. Like I said, I'm not really being able to stream the Virtual Boy stuff because I think it requires it to be in the at least the handheld mode, I think, to play the Virtual Boy games. But
component of our team's narrative style that has been present in all of our previous
supposedly,
games,
I mean, I can see exactly what
Simon's journey through the town
things are like when the app launches on the Switch 2 or Switch and Switch 2. But
and they'll be kept guessing.
Yeah, we'll see.
There are other characters to meet along the way too, and understanding Simon's connection to them is key to the narrative. Some mysteries will pay off as the game progresses, and some will deepen further, inviting players to dive deep into the world and to details spread around the town.
サイモンの旅がどのようなものになるのか楽しみにしていただければと思います。さて、次はタウンフォールの舞台となる街、セントアメリアについてご紹介しましょう。サイレントヒルのキャラクターを街と切り離すことはできません。世界は彼らを映し出し、試し、変えていきます。サイモンの旅を理解するには、彼が身を置く街を理解する必要があります。それでは、セントアメリアのインスピレーションとなったスコットランドの実際の場所を見てみましょう。
So we're going to go to the east coast of Scotland. We've referenced a lot in the game. Graham and I have been many times over the years.
Yeah, I'll definitely try to stream some Crossworlds after she comes out and everything.
It is, yeah.
So you're going to get a bit of a shock when you're in St. Amelia.
Well, for me, I might not end up being able to play it until like the week after, or the day after they release.
But I've actually never.
Because they usually release kind of late in the evening.
I'm excited to see it.
It's the smell and the wind and the, the sound of the place. All of that together is what you're trying to recreate. You're not just trying to recreate the visuals. You're trying to recreate the vibe. And there's no better way of doing it than spending time there.
It's really important to not live your life behind a lens and just absorb the place when you're there. That's why it's always important for artists to get out and see the place that they're supposed to be making.
Graham and I were chasing fog while I dragged Graham out with me. I was like, I need someone in front of the camera when I take these images. Fog was so dense that when we came out here, we got to like this spot, and from here we couldn't see the coast anymore, and we couldn't tell which direction the coast was in, and we immediately felt like in danger. And we ended up with this shot here. The atmosphere is like blue.
Yeah, it does look creepy.
Going down. Everything from that moment was when we kind of realized how this game was going to begin.
Cool, cool.
We have this fog that rolls in on the...
Yeah, I'm thinking tomorrow's live stream probably will be the some Resident Evil 4 VR, but
images. I wasn't like trying to...
we'll try and get some Sonic Crossworlds in here soon so we can play as the
and find a fog that looks like
the
and come back and
Super Monkey Ball character. Was it Super Monkey Ball?
People on my trips with me and be like, you gotta come
something like that.
Really? It's 4 a.m. So that when we come back to the studio, we can try and recreate what we felt, not just what we saw. This was like the first beautiful corner that we did. And then as we get around this corner, yeah, it's literally the same.
It is actually, yeah. This is so cool.
Yep.
I hope we have that in the game, the seaweed.
This was the first pier I think we came to, and we've walked along a bunch of other piers as well, just to kind of see the differences and yeah, the kind of shapes that they make and how they're used, that kind of thing. You know, this is it. This is very similar to our St. Amelia pier.
So we're in St. Monins. This is the harbour town, and was the first place that we built for the
I got
game.
you.
When I started to write the story about what this town was, what happened to this town, the isolation was a big factor. There's like an existential dread that comes with that. Silent Hill has always had a sense of like not being able to leave the town and face why you're there. That isolation isn't just for
I
the
forgot about doing
protagonist,
something
but
on
also
here.
for the town. It's like they've got to do what they got to do. You just have to get on with it, and you have to solve the problem. There's no running away.
It's surreal. I think it's because a lot of stuff are so similar to in-game, even like the slanted walls, the colors. Wherever the benches are placed is exactly the same as in-game.
These alleyways kind of through the entire town. They're really fun to walk up and down in real life, but when you've got a monster chasing you, it's just not a nice place to be.
Coming up there, this is one of the slopes that when I first came here, I was like looking at all the textures. And luckily Unreal allows us with nanite to just sort of layer on loads of meshes and textures on top of each other. I don't know what this is.
Meshes.
Bits of like rag and tarpaulin, like the glove, for instance, there. It's just like layers upon layers upon layers of life and history. You're mimicking several hundred years worth of life. That's what we aim to do. And a lot of the time the player will just sort of walk around and absorb it, and they won't know why it feels like a real place, but the effort that we've put in will make them feel like it's a real place.
Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty.
That sense of history and yeah.
It's a big moment for us, definitely. For me personally, for the team, you know, we're all big fans. I think that's an understatement to say big fans. You know, we're obsessed. To be trusted with a franchise like this is an honor, and you know, we want to make sure we ace it. So we're giving it our all to create something that's really new and really unique.
センターメディアのインスピレーションや
Yeah, I think they're wrapping up
に
now.
ついて貴重なお話をありがとうございました。細部へのこだわりが新しい世界観をリアルに感じさせています。こうした丁寧な作り込みはシリーズならではの大切な魅力です。最後にタウンホールの規模や構成についてお話ししましょう。
For sure. And while Annapurna has been primarily known over the last decade for independent games from smaller teams, Townfall is no small game. In fact, it's among some of the biggest games that we've ever published.
And while Screenburn is a relatively small development studio at about 30 people, they have been afforded the development time to really realise their creative vision for Townfall. And as a result, Townfall is a full-length, high-quality game that we can all present with confidence following Silent Hill F and Silent Hill 2.
スクリーンバーン、アナプルナ、コナミの3社が手を組み作り上げたサイレントヒルのエッセンスをしっかり取り入れたタイトルとなっています。今年皆さんにサイレントヒルタウンホールを実際にプレイしてもらえることを非常に楽しみにしています。本日のサイレントヒルトランスミッションはこちらで終了となります。最後に視聴者の皆さんへ向けて一言ずつメッセージをお願いします。
We're so thankful for your patience, and we can't wait to show you more of what we have in store for you in Townfall. We see this project not only as our biggest and most ambitious game yet, but as a love letter to the series that inspired many of the team, myself included, to become game developers in the first place. It's truly an honour to be given this opportunity to contribute to the series, and on behalf of the team at Screenburn, thank you for your support and your encouragement over the years.
We've loved working with the entire team at Screenburn and are very proud of the game they've created. Our goal at Annapurna is to support our developers so they can focus on making the best possible game. It's been amazing to see Townfall come to life throughout development. Thank you to Screenburn for their partnership, and thank you to Konami for trusting us with the Silent Hill franchise.
Silent Hill Townfall is a labor of love for everybody involved and a true collaboration across the three teams. From the amazing team in Scotland at Screenburn to the revered publisher Konami, not only in Japan but around the world, and ourselves, who are very humbled by the opportunity at Annapurna to co-publish a game for the first time with an existing franchise and bring our unique take to this historic franchise.
スクリーンバーン、アナプルナ、コナミの3社で長い時間をかけて作り上げてきた作品を発表することができて本当に良かったです。本日お見せした通り、非常に丁寧に作り上げていますので、皆様ぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。本日お届けしたサイレントヒルタウンフォールは、プレイステーション5と Steam、エピックゲームズにてウィッシュリスト登録受付中です。ぜひ登録をお願いいたします。また、サイレントヒルトランスミッションでは今後も継続してサイレントヒル
I'm barely paying attention to what he's actually saying.
皆
Is
さんにお届けしてまいります。次回もどうぞ
keep up with the subtitles.
本日はご視聴いただき誠にありがとうございました。
Okay. I mean, I wasn't really expecting a whole lot from this Silent Hill one, but I kind of want to still watch it regardless. Would have been more into it if they hadn't shown the trailer during the PlayStation event. We were able to just see it fresh here, but still. Looks like it definitely looks like it has a feel of Silent Hill. It's not set in Silent Hill, but still. Definitely looking forward to it still. Most likely we'll be playing it and streaming it and all that stuff. But, yeah, so I guess that's going to wrap up tonight's live stream. As always, hope everybody enjoyed this reaction to these directs as well as the Fortnite gameplay. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, all that good stuff if you did. I should be getting back on again tomorrow night with the Resident Evil 4 remake in VR. Not sure how much of that we're going to play, but we'll be on then. But for now, y'all have a good evening. Stay safe and stay healthy as always. I'll see you next time, and I'm going to let you do fromage.